Well, hello tubers. Today I'm going to be doing a 4-camera rear view install on this toy hauler out here. So, stay tuned. Now, if you want something that's going to work, here's your part number if you'd like that. Now, this light here was supposed to actually go on the back for your clearance light, and then your shark fin is supposed to go over your entrance door. Well, I reprogrammed the screen, and you can do that. So I put the shark fin one up on the back so I didn't have to fill another hole in or something on the back there. So that worked out good. This is going to be used for backing up. Now I'm going to mount this up on the tongue of the trailer hitch here. Now for that shark fin camera installation, you can click it for how close or far away you want it from the back of the camper. Comes with this gasket. You slide the wire through. On the back side you have a plug right here which goes into there, and make sure you get the polarity right on the wires so you don't damage anything. It's kind of a nothing burger to install this, and there was a 1-inch hole in the back where this went through. Now there's two ways to power your cameras for the rear. One is when you have it in reverse, or the other one is off the taillights. So for testing purposes, or all around, what I have here is on this 7-pin, these two pins right by that tall part there. I got a marked tail and a 12 plus. So I put that jumper in there, and then I can go run the cameras. Okay, now I have these two jumped, so we're going to have our tail lights on, and we're going to have power to the cameras, as you can see. And here's the side camera that I did install. The other one I didn't yet. But anyway, you have 2 of the 4 cameras installed. So let's go take a look. And what I'll do, I'll fire them up on the electric bench here. We'll turn our current limited power supply on. And anyway, boot him up. And then hit the go button. And we're throwing 12.5. And here's your screen for your monitor. And look at that, that's your rear camera. And what's cool about this, you can go right to the camera. The other ones you got like that through. No, this stuff is made quality wise. You're gonna pay through the nose for it, but if you have a $1,000 deductible and one little backup instance, this stuff paid for itself. That's the way I look at it. Now, you can go view all right there, but I only have 2 of the 4 cameras. Otherwise, the left side will be up here now, and then where it says door, that's going to be the one for the hitch, actually, after I get done with this whole deal. And as we're on the rear of the unit here, as you can see, this was supposed to go back here, but it wouldn't have covered up the hole real good there. So this is my reason for my madness. Hi, how you doing? Anyway, I'm gonna pop the lens off and I'm gonna show you guys how we install this side. Now we gotta pop the cover off. Usually these guys got a place for a screwdriver slot, as you can see on right here. There's where you put your screwdriver in, pops the lens right off. But I don't know if that's got one. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna have at her. Okay, that was too easy. Now, let's pull the light out. They got her glued on. No biggie though. I like I think they used a chisel to get that on. I gotta go get a tool, I think, to rip that out. Oh, maybe not. I gotta. I'll be right back. Don't run away. I'm back. Okay. Okay, let's get this out of here now. We'll do good, I think. I like how they popped them holes in there, though. Yeah, a little bit extra frazzled wire hanging out of there too. I don't know if I like that, but my friend told me don't be too picky, Jeff, because they're kind of crude on the way they make these things. So, but here's the part: these connectors. I bought a bin of these. They're really sweet. Watch. You flip the lever up, and look at that. You can reuse them. So I never seen these before. I had to have some anyway. That's that part of it. Now, you want to make sure you got your polarity correct. So, I'm going to go anchor the donkey dongle over here with my jumper wire, and then we'll come back to you. You always want to make sure the polarity is correct, because warranties shouldn't have to cover stupidity. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump or check the pins on here to make sure the polarity is the way I think it should be. And the yellow wire should be a plus, and the non-yellow one should be a minus. Okay, there we have it. And the battery's down a little bit, but we've been playing. So now, if perhaps you had it backwards, we'll go here. And this is what you got to watch for. Okay. Oh, Jesus. My first day on the job. Don't fire me, okay? Okay, we're going to hook it up backwards, and when it's backwards, see, you got the minus sign right here. So that wouldn't be good to hook that up backwards. I don't know if it'd frazzle it or not, but last thing you want to do is have a problem. So, there you go. Alrighty, now I gotta get these out of the way here so I can mark and center punch. So we're gonna hide these in here momentarily. Hopefully they don't run away for good. And then, okay, we got our pry area on this guy right here. And we're gonna pop that lens off like so. And there's each one of these units have a button on them for your locking them in on a signal if you need that, but they were pre-programmed right out of the box, so I didn't even really have to mess with them other than the two cameras that I was changing. And of course then you got to mess with them. So I just pulled out the two screws out of here, and we're going to separate this. So what you want to do is I just use these two front screws on the other side A, and it works real good. They ain't gonna fly off or nothing. So anyway, let's continue here. So we're gonna tuck these guys in and out of the way. And of course, you see where we got two and you only got one. So none of your existings are gonna be able to be used. So you're aware of that. Okay, get in there. Dang it. So, I gotta put a scratch in the camper now. Dang it. Scratch it. Careful. Okay. Yeah, he looks good right there. Scratch right there. And scratch right there. See if it worked. Oh, cut the wire. And there you got your scratchies. Now these center punches, they're spring loaded or whatever, so you don't need a hammer then. They're kind of neat. I don't know if you've ever seen these before or not. But anyway, we're going to go whack and whack. There's one. And, oh. Should have went to the gym. Okay. And there's two. Now, what the heck we got in there? Oh, optional piece of some kind. Okay. Now, before you drill, well, I want to make sure these wires are out of the way of the drill bit, even though I'm not going to go way in there. And drill bit I'm using for the number 8 by 3/4 screw is 3/32. Yeah, that size. Okay, let's do this. There we go. You can get some free installation. All right, let's retrieve these guys. I'm gonna get the ball peen, hammer that sucker there in. I'll be back. Yeah, I don't know if you needed to see this part of it, but yeah, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm gonna get that guy to the way. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Oh no, the wires are gone. All right. Might have to edit this out. This might take a minute. Not. Okay, there we go. There's A. And. Okay. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Yeah. That insulation looks like they found it laying on the floor. I don't care. No, we got 3 wires here. Oh, now what? So, oh, I gotta go get the wire cutter. Oh, dang it. I'll be back. There it isn't. Okay. Alright, back to the wiring here. Now, these are a little long for them connectors, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to twine these guys together here. And we're going to put 2 into 1. But they're too long, so we're going to nip them. But it's really nice where they solder them even, which is, you don't always see that kind of stuff. And then the ground, the black wire is the ground, otherwise the other 2 were power feed for the side marker light, and the other one is for the camera. There. And of course, when I twined them, they came apart already. We'll get it off. No big deal. Another day at the office, you know. Okay. And I love these connectors. I actually bought some. I never seen these before. And if you do wiring at all, I can see where they'd be a thing to have on the shelf. Okay, just put them in there, if you can see that, and then we lock her down. Tug, 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 everything's good. All right. Okay, now we got to try to get everything back in the noogie here. I like how they punched a hole in here. Basically, it's about a 1-inch hole if you had a hole saw. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make sure the wires are out of the way of the screw when I drive that sucker in there, or you're going to have an instant short. Yeah, okay, you got to watch for that. Yeah, let's, yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah, these are 8 by 1, I believe, here. A little longer than the ones I have in the shelf in the shop. 8 by 3/4 which is fine. We're going to reuse them. Okay. And of course, you always got to have one that runs away. You ever notice that? There it isn't. God. Oh my God. Okay. Well, maybe I gotta get one. Hang on. You were looking right at it, and you didn't even tell me. I can't believe that. Ah. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's give him the final. How you doing? This guy. And of course, I'm going to come back and then caulk all of these in a bit here. But yeah. Now, see if they had 2 more anchor screws here. But if you had them in, and then with the contour here, you couldn't slide this guy on. And it wasn't happy time. So anyway, that's why we only have the 2. And actually, I got to tug him out a little bit to get him to go in. There we go. And it's still kind of a how you doing. But anyway, that's it. Now, you got the 2 little screws here. Put them in. And that's what holds the camera on then. And that's kind of one of them deals, if you drop it, you're never going to find it. So, Don't drop it. Oh, Christ. Good. Okay. Very, very good. Now, we'll click the lens on. This is the one it came with. Made from the factory, they caulk all this stuff, even on top of these guys. But I'm going to caulk that later, like I said. So. Okay. Look at that, it's on already. How cool is that? Left. That's the one we just put on. Look at that. Right next to the shed. Really nice view. Oh, there's the camera holder. Anyway, yeah. And then you want to view all, hit view all, look at that. So all we got to do is that hitch one yet that I'm going to mount right on the camper itself. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet though. So while I'm thinking, you can go have a snack and I will be back whenever I get somewhere on that. So hold tight. Well, here's what I come up with for when you want to link the truck to the trailer here. I got a little 2" by 8" that I had some pieces upstairs that I had clear on. They were from another project. And anyway, what I'm going to do is we're going to 2-sided 3M tape that sucker to right dead center on there, so when I'm backing up I can see in the cab of the truck if I'm in line or not. Now then, where the other half goes on to my left here, I do have that amber light that we took off from the other side marker light, so I'm going to stick that on there then and have it light up too. Alright, now we got the camera mounted to the brackets that we just fabricated thanks to the 3M 2-sided sticky tape. There's your part number, folks. Now I got Mr. Camera fired up on the electric bench here. And something you're going to have to know. You got to reprogram where that was supposed to be on the rear. So you hit the side button here. And you go into menu. And you go into pairing. Oh, we got a customer. And anyway, where I'm using this as the door cam now, I'm going to use for the hitch. So what you got to do is you go on there. You hit that guy. And then you hold the button on the bottom of the camera when you do that. And then it'll figure out that that's the camera you want on that screen. So I was just under the camper and determined it was a green wire that runs for the tail and clearance lights. So we're going to color code that for the power feed. And the black wire, we're going to change that to a white one because that's the color of the one on the ground on the camper. So we're going to solder this all together right now. And then the heat shrink I use actually has a sealant in it to make it more weatherproof. We're all soldered up here now. And I put the self-sealing heat shrink over there, and then I'll put slide another collar which covers both, and then we're going to call this done. Alright, done here with this part of it. Now, I have the camera all mounted here, 9/16 or 14mm, your choice. For backing up, this should be helpful in regards to hitching to the truck. Now then, they had 1/2" loom here for the one wire to run this motor. So what I did is I utilized that to run my 2 extra wires for the camera. The camera, that wire comes along that they had already. I thought I'll utilize their loom, tucked it all in, and let's go underneath. I'll show you what's going on down there. And here's where we come underneath, and what I did, I just slid the wires into the box here and scotch lock to link them on to the taillight wires. And here's a neat little tip for you too. These, I always take scraps of your 12 gauge or 14 gauge. I use these for wire ties. So don't ever throw them away. They're nice because they're reusable. If you want to change your mind or change something or hang something up, it works pretty good for that. So now I got my 2 wires jumpered here. So then definitely evident the camera should be on. Let's go look at the screen. So now if we're going down the road, we got our right view, our left view, and total out the rear view, and the hitch hookup, which we would no longer need. So let's go here, and there's your rear view. And now you got the grid lines and everything, which I think should kind of come in handy. So maybe I'll hook you onto the tractor and we'll take it for a ride and see what you think. Okay, we're all buttoned up here, and I even used my 12-gauge wire here to tie and hold this guy from hanging down below. Kind of funny, one of my friends said, don't be too picky, Jeff, on expect a lot on them campers. They're not real refined. Well, it's all nothing burger. That little stuff like that don't bother me. Either way, I think they do a heck of a nice job on these buggers. So, anyway, let's go take this for a ride with the tractor. I'll show you how it works then. Now, like I showed you before, on a donkey dongle, we got our 12-volt power supply. So, we're just going to jumper them two wires right there. And now we have power to our clearance lights, which in turn will power the cameras, so you can watch it on the tractor. So, hey tubers, that's your tour of the camera installation on the 2020 Salem FSX. Girlfriend and I went together on this and bought it. She had a camper, she traded, and I didn't know if you really wanted a tour or anything on this, but right off the bat we had a problem because we got a lightning strike at one of the campgrounds and this power converter toasted. So anyway, I had them get me one. I put one in. That's all done. I put a voltmeter now on the refrigerator because the refrigerator circuit, that tells you the whole system voltage actually, but the refrigerator was not working, and it did work on gas but not on auto, which would be electric. There was also a problem with the board for the refrigerator, but I got that all fixed up now, so we're good to go. Anyway, really enjoying this thing. Real nice layout, nice big windows. What more could you want? And I really want to thank you folks for stopping by. I always try to keep the videos going and flowing and educational at the same time. It's a fine line. But whatever you do, don't cheap out on the cameras. If you got a camper, you're going to buy some cameras. Some of them reviews were not honest. Let me leave it at that. And then the camera setup I got for $350 with two cameras. That, oh yeah, you got to buy an external antenna. Well, I read on that too, another $100+, and it still don't work right. Bad engineer is the bottom line, so I want you to be aware of that so you don't get ripped as far as if you're going to buy some cameras. So, really appreciate you folks stopping by here, spending some time with me again. If you'd like to, please leave a comment. Likes are appreciated too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one, folks. So, hope to catch you back here again. Take care. Bye-bye. And here's one little thing I want to finish up on here. You flip the lever up, you stick your wire in there, and then you flip the lever back down. It's locked in and they connect very well. So, maybe that's a little something you folks would like to know about.